Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Flagg. This came out, he had 14. Sinks the triple.
Well, you knew he wasn't going to let that three go unanswered. What a response from Kyrie Irving.
Here's Kamara. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And their win streak is now up to an incredible 32 straight games, which puts them one game shy of those amazing 1972 Lakers.
Well, their run to this point, incomprehensible. There's no question this will end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks we've ever seen. The only question that remains, what is a team going to do to end this streak?
And the Mavericks with possession here after the Trailblazers pick up 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
It's stolen by Smith. Fast break, Dallas. Pass to Davis. Back to Smith. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Henderson, and it's good off the glass.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Davis kicks to Smith. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Smith's got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Tim, there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
Avdia against Davis. Avdia kicks to Henderson. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Smith outside. Shot from the top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Mavericks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Smith. And another basket for Dallas.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to Phoenix. That's to Dunleavy. To the paint, trying to find Kamara, gets it to him, and Lively pulls it down. Dallas leading by 7. Smith with it. Last time, 45 points for him. The shot. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here is Smith. He's got 13, 4 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Kamare. Here's Dunleavy. Lively defending. Dunleavy finds Kamara. Here's Henderson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now, here is Smith. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray. Smith's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. This game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Davis. Harrington, that's good. And so here is Dallas, 10-point lead. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games, no matter where you're playing.
Here's Carrington. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Mavericks leading by 10. Smith outside to the wing right side. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Portland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Harrington, that's good. Harrington's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Smith outside. In the corner, it's Flash. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
For 3.
Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Timmerman. 9 points last game out. Pass to Henderson. Drives to the hoop. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish. Oh, drop the hammer!
Look out!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. 1:31 left to play here in the first. Outside, Avdia. A three-pointer is right on target.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Get loud and welcome your Trailblazers.
A different look now for Portland. Stevens is checked in. And it's Sharp in for Scoot Henderson. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. DeRozan comes in for Flag. And it's Hardy in for Irving.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Carrington finds Sharp. And the rejection by Gafford.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Pass to Watson. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here is Smith. 23 points in the game. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
The Trailblazers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Pass to Watson. Now Carrington. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Dallas. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Hardy. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Smith in at the 2 spot. Pass to Hardy. There's the triple. Here's Gafford. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Tim, you think about rim-running centers. Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well. And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Pass to Carrington. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Wide open. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Mavericks leading by 22. Pass to DeRozan. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists here tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Sharp finds Watson. Back to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Davis is checked in for Aaron Gordon. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Mavericks, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He scored 45 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
3 points.
Smith's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Smith. Over to the left wing. Dallas moving it around. Now Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Stephens. Pass to Henderson. Now Sharp. To stop the run. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And here's Hardy. Smith for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 33.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Steps back. Carrington, that's good.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sharp against Smith. Outside, Davis. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
3.
Smith's got 36.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Carrington up top, covered by Smith. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Jim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Dallas has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Gafford kicks to Davis. Smith for 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feet.
3 points.
Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Smith outside. Here he yet another bucket.
Oh, his talent so immense. There's no keeping him down on nights like this.
He's almost in the top spot on the chart for most 40-point games in league history.
And nobody's ever gotten close to Wilt Chamberlain's record. That's how high up he is among the all-time talents in the sport. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Hardy. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Carrington. He's got 8. Here's Henderson. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:53 left in the first half. And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, Dallas with the 3.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Here's Sharp. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Smith's shot is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here's Portland. And Sharp has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Sharp's got 14 points for the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
On the wing, Irving. Inside, here's Davis. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Henderson looking it over. Takes the 13-footer, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And here's Sharp. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Dallas with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. And I have a question. Between you two, who would win a three-point contest if Kenny were blindfolded?
If I knew, Ernie, where I was standing, like right at the top of the circle, I'd still beat him.
No, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't see me blocking your shots.
Ooh, extra points for creativity, big fella. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Mavericks.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Dunleavy is out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Henderson with it. Over Irving. Henderson, no good. Sharp against Smith. Davis in the corner. Irving kicks to Smith. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the Trailblazers shooting 43% for the game. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Henderson outside. No good, unable to end this run.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Smith outside to the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Henderson passes to Avdia. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Dunleavy's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Here's Smith. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Smith's got 56 points in the game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Pass to Henderson. Outside, Avdia. Drills it from outside. Avdia's got 6.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Dallas.
Smith against Sharp. Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Smith's got 13 points in just this quarter.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Sharp with a screen on Irving. Henderson, no one around him. From the top of the key, he buries it. 11 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Here's Lively, and finished off by Lively.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Pass to Kamare. Now, here's Avdia. And here's Henderson. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Portland has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Smith outside. Launches a 3. Hits it again. Wow.
And would you believe it? He now has the 5th most 60-point games in a season.
I mean, what an achievement. He does things on the floor that no one else can do. Here's Sharp. And too long on the shot. Here's Dallas. The drive by Smith and the dunk by Smith.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Kamare. No scoring in this one. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
For 3, Smith. And the Mavericks another 3.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Here's the floater. Yep, that one goes in there. Henderson's got 9 points here in the second half. Now here is Smith. On the wing, Irving. And again, Dallas with the 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Outside, Avdia. Dunleavy up top. And Sharp has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And the Mavericks with possession. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 69 points for Smith.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
Pass to Dunleavy. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Dunleavy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Dallas moving it around. Davis with a screen on Sharp. Down low. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 8 points.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Dunleavy. 1:24 left here in the third quarter.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Smith outside. Here's Flag. Lets it go with a 3. Again, what an avalanche!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 20 points from Scoot Henderson.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Irving kicks to Davis. Here's Flag. Now here is Smith. Defended by Sharp. Here's the 3. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Henderson, and it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got 5 rebounds tonight. Henderson against Smith. Irving for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. DeRozan out there with Gordon. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Hardy in at the point.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Monk finds DeRozan. This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers' 4 straight finals appearances.
On the wing, Gordon, defended by Jones. Gordon kicks to DeRozan. Monk for 3, and it's Portland with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside, Jones. Pass to Watson. The tray, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Watson. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hardy passes to Gafford. Out to the right wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And it's Carrington missing.
And you see the bench react as that layup doesn't drop. That's not exactly what they were expecting.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Watson's shot is good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And DeRozan kicks to Monk. Pass to Gordon. Back to Monk. To the inside. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Outside DeRozan. Outside Gordon. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Hardy. This one for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Hardy's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Carrington finds Jones. Here's Timmerman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's DeRozan, and he drops it in from the low post.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Sharp, the pass to Timmerman. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Gordon against Jones. Bounce pass, Gordon. Hardy, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Monk outside. Inside. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Sharp against Monk. Shinkin for Dallas. And here are the Trailblazers now. Avdija finds Henderson. And it's Sharp missing.
2 minutes.
Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Monk outside. Now Smith. Back to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk, an experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Outside, Avdija. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Smith.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Hardy. Now Gordon. Smith outside. Shoots over Kamara. Another bucket. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Henderson outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final.